An area along Burbank Drive in Baton Rouge continues to be developed, even though there are flooding concerns. 2 new neighborhoods were approved by the Planning and Zoning Commission just last week. 2 on your side's Brittany Weiss reports.
It's no secret this land floods, which is why some are wondering why plans to build more are moving forward.
I can't wrap my head around why we would think this is a good idea.
We have any further comments?
Yet here we are. Last week, the Planning and Zoning Commission approved 2 new developments.
Winter Gardens is a 76-acre property near Burbank and Kenilworth.
Winter and Autumn Gardens, about 76 acres each, off of Burbank in this area along Elbow Bayou. That's no stranger to development. There are homes popping up all over on both sides of the street. It's also no stranger to flooding. This is what people living in Kenilworth Crossing have had to deal with, wading through water to leave.
You know, I don't know what can be done exactly, but something has to, because every heavy rain now we've been, displaced and can't come home and can't leave.
Years ago, this development was questioned, but eventually passed, and here's what happened.
We weren't told anything about this when we moved into the house.
Single-family residential subdivision.
The plans were approved last week because they meet the criteria set forth by the Planning and Zoning Commission. 2 commissioners voted against it, and Assistant Chief Administrative Officer Kelvin Hill very candid about his thoughts.
You're going to fill this area up with concrete and rooftop. It is not going to drain the same way that it drains today. And today we already have an issue.
The area is called a special flood hazard area for a reason.
Is there any of this area that is considered by the Corps of Engineers to be wetlands?
Yes.
The developer says there are plans to mitigate that with large detention ponds. In some areas, the land is sitting at 12 feet. It'll have to be built up. The base flood elevation is over 19 feet.
We are building an island here, and that water's got to be displaced.
The water will have to go somewhere. Something these people, who sometimes have to wade through water, know well. 2 on your side in Baton Rouge, Brittany Weiss, WBRZ News 2.
And there could be more next month. A proposal to build an apartment complex with over 300 units in that same area will go before the Planning and Zoning Commission. That meeting is set for October 17th.